Hi, this is Carolina Millan, and in today's video I want to share with you 5 lessons that I've learned from my great mentor, Dean Graziosi. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Tap the notifications bell, especially if you're on YouTube watching this video, because I'm uploading content for you on a weekly basis. I am so happy that you're here and you decided to watch this video because the lessons I'm gonna share with you are really valuable. And these are just 5 lessons I've learned from Dean. After over, I think, 6 years since I've known him, I've learned so much from him. From Tony as well, Tony Robbins. Him and Dean are very close. They've done a number of partnerships together. If you know the Project Next program, KBB. And Dean Graziosi started his career mostly talking about real estate. And I remember about 6 years ago or so, I heard about him for the first time. And it was at a Tony Robbins seminar. I was attending Life and Wealth Mastery, and I remember one of the speakers was Dean. He wasn't physically there during the event, but they played a full class with him about real estate. And I was like, this guy is really cool. He looks so relaxed, so normal. Cannot believe this guy's a multimillionaire. And I remember I was really drawn to him. And then after that, I started following him online and social media. And I enrolled in his email list. And then a couple years later, I attended an event with him and Brendon Burchard. I signed up for their mastermind, and that's how I started building a relationship with Dean. I've even interviewed him a couple of times. I'm currently an affiliate as well for some of his programs, and I'm really excited to share with you some of the lessons I've learned over the years with him. It would be amazing for me if you hit the like button as well on this video. Smash that like button and let me know in the comments which one of the lessons was your favorite one as well. All right, so let's go. Lesson number 1, your next level in life is at the other side of your fears. Write this down if you can. Your next level in life is at the other side of your fears. What does this mean? It means that if you are afraid of something and you want to reach the next level in your life, in your relationships, in your finances, your business, and you're afraid of something right now that creates a roadblock between where you are now and where you want to be, and you're going to let that fear stop you, you're not going to get to that next level. So an example that I share a lot is being camera shy. Why? Because I used to be camera shy when I was younger. I am still a shy person for a lot of things. I consider myself more of an introvert. I'm not an extrovert, but I developed a skill that allows me to create videos for you where I no longer care what people think, because I only care about the people who are connecting with my message. And as you can see, English is not even my first language. You can probably tell I have an accent. Spanish is my first language, yet here I am making videos for you in English. Because I understood very early on in my marketing career that if I wanted to reach more people, if I wanted to reach my dreams, I had to help other people reach theirs. And the way to communicate today is through video. So imagine if I had allowed my fear of the camera or my shyness interrupt my path to success. I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't have that on my wall. If you know what that is, that's 2 Comma Club that ClickFunnels gives you when you sell over $1 million with their platform. I wouldn't have made my first million online without creating content. So if there is something today that you're afraid of, it could be investing in yourself. Maybe you need to invest in a mentor and you're afraid of, losing the money if it doesn't work out. Or you're afraid of enrolling in a course that you know you need. Or you're afraid of learning a new skill. Or you're afraid of creating videos or starting a podcast or anything, You're afraid of taking action. That fear is going to stop you. And the question is, are you going to allow that fear stop you? Remember that mostly fear exists only in your head for the most part. And let me tell you something, after I hit record on that first video, I realized, hey, you know what? This isn't that bad. I can do it. I don't hate my voice that much after all. And people's reactions were pretty good. I'm gonna keep doing this. Hundreds of videos later, here I am. So my friend, your next level in life is at the other side of your fears. Lesson number 2, take massive uncomfortable action. You probably hear this phrase all the time. Take massive action, take massive action, take massive action. I talk a lot about taking massive imperfect action, where you don't have to wait to have everything ready to launch your business or to launch your brand. But Dean talks a lot about taking massive uncomfortable action. And what does that mean? And it's related to the first lesson. It's doing something that makes you uncomfortable, something that feels awkward. It could be making your first video. It could be picking up the phone and calling back a prospect. It could be selling. Are you afraid of selling? Does it make you uncomfortable, awkward? If you don't take those massive, imperfect, and uncomfortable actions, my friend, you are not gonna get any closer to your dreams. So think about what is it that makes you uncomfortable. Because when you do that, when you do something that makes you uncomfortable, it means you are leaving the comfort zone. And remember, if you stay in your comfort zone, you are not gonna live your dream life. You're just gonna stay and be mediocre. You're just gonna keep dabbling. It's time for you to take massive, uncomfortable action. Whatever it is today, hiring a mentor, enrolling in a course, recording a video, recording a podcast, picking up the phone and talking to somebody that you're a bit uncomfortable talking to, hiring somebody for your business. Take that uncomfortable action. You will see how it will impact your life and your business. Lesson number 3. Turn your disadvantages into your superpowers. Now, Dean has a book called The Underdog Advantage, and I think you get what that means, right? It's, hey, what is it, that makes me an underdog? Or what is it that I've always looked or considered a disadvantage about myself, about my life, about my skills, about my identity, who I am, that I could leverage in a way that, hey, you know what? Now this is my superpower and I'm not gonna let this stop me. Example, shyness. One day I said, screw it, even if I'm shy, even if I'm an introvert, I'm gonna start creating content, I'm gonna get good at it, I'm gonna polish that skill. And I realized, hey, I'm actually good at this. I love making videos. I wish I could make them more often. I don't have the time to make videos every single day, but when I do, you can probably perceive how passionate I am about it. And if you find something about yourself that you used to think was a disadvantage, that made you inferior to other people, it's time to look into it and be like, you know what? This will no longer be a disadvantage for me. I'm gonna take action despite this thing. Example, and talking about Dean, he always talks about being dyslexic. Yet he has written multiple New York Times bestseller books. Multiple ones. Several. I don't remember the exact number of books, but it's a lot. And being a dyslexic. And his first few books, he got criticized by the editors. They were like, dude, this sucks. Like, I would have to rewrite your entire book. This sounds terrible. Like, he got criticized a lot. He did not let that stop him. And guess what? Whenever he brings that up, how do other dyslexic people think or feel? They feel empowered. Because when you take that disadvantage and you tell the world, screw this, I'm not gonna let this stop me, you are inspiring other people who feel the same way about themselves to also take action, and they will want to follow you and connect with you and be like, if he's dyslexic and he could do it, then I can do it. Just the way I told you, I used to be camera shy. When I was little, my dad would chase me around with a video camera back in the 80s, in the 90s, and I would hide. I would do this, I would cover my face and run away. There aren't many home videos of me when I was little because I hated it. The only photos you'll find of me when I was a teenager are in the yearbook, in the school yearbook. So once I overcame that, when I became more confident about myself, I realized, hey, I'm still going to create content even if I'm shy. I'm still going to connect with people even if I'm shy. I'm still going to sell my knowledge and do what I love and not allow this detail to stop me. So if you're camera shy, maybe you can get inspired by that and be like, okay, so I just have to practice and just get used to it. After a while, repetition, Tony Robbins says repetition is the mother of skill. After a while, it becomes second nature. So turn your disadvantage into your superpower. Lesson number 4, focus on your strengths, not your weaknesses. Become great at what you're already good at. Now this lesson, I love, love, love it, because how many times have you tried to become really good at something you suck at? Or, even when we were younger, and I remember when I was in high school and university, and I didn't do well in math or calculus, that was my weakness back then. What happened in school when you were bad at math or history or whatever? You had to hire a tutor. You had to get good at it. Because you're bad at this, you suck at this, so you need to get good at it. So you need to practice even more of what you suck at. How did that turn out for you? Maybe not so well. I'm not a physicist today. I don't do math for a living. I just know enough to run my business, I'll tell you that. But I didn't need to get great at my weaknesses, and neither do you. So leave your weaknesses aside and think about, okay, what am I great at? How do I become great at what I'm good at? How do I become even better? I enjoy this, I love this, I'm passionate about this. Let's become even better at it. And those things where I'm not so good at it, let's delegate them. Let's delegate those things. Let's hire somebody who's good at math. Let's hire somebody who's good maybe at building funnels, or let's hire somebody who can do design for you, etc. Get great at what you're good at. And the fifth lesson I've learned from Dean Graziosi is to find out your true why, and to realize how important your why, your reasons why, are for your success. Dean always talks about the 7 levels deep, which he learned from Joe Polish, another great mentor. And it's about asking yourself why 7 times. So whenever you are about to give up, it could be on losing weight or your business or anything that you're doing where you're like, oh, this is too hard, I'm giving up. One of the main reasons why you're so tempted to give up is because you have a very weak reason why you're doing it. So if you don't have a strong reason why, if you don't ask yourself, okay, why am I even doing this? If you have a very weak reason, example, I started a business because I wanted to make extra income. That's vague. That's not specific. That's a very general goal. And you're not going to achieve a general goal because you don't even know where you want to go. So that's a really bad reason to start a business. Now you can get more specific with the money figures and be like, yeah, I want to make $1 million a year or 100,000 a month or whatever it is. And sure, you can get very specific with the money. But let's be honest. We want money because of what money can do for us, not just to accumulate the money. So if you have a financial goal like that and you're like, I want to make 100,000 a month and I'm very specific and this is how I'm going to do it. Okay, great. But why? What are you going to do with 100K a month once you get it? So ask yourself, why? Okay, this is what I'm going to do. And why? Why is that important to you? Why do you want to help your family? Why do you want to achieve that? Why? Until you find the reason that is strong enough that will pull you through when things get hard. Because at some point in business, my friend, trust me, things are going to get uphill. Things are not going to always run smoothly. Sometimes it's going to get difficult. So that very strong reason why, or reasons why, are going to pull you through. My friend, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the subscribe button, tap the notifications bell so you never miss a thing, and hit the like button, leave me a comment, tell me what was your favorite lesson. Maybe you know Dean Graziosi as well, you want to add another reason why you love him or another powerful lesson you have learned from him, let me know. Also, I would love to work with you personally and help you build your dream business. You can now apply to my elite mentoring program. Simply go to go.workwithcarolina.com, fill out the form, and my team and I will get in touch with you. I would love to help you take your life and business to the next level. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.